Disclosure by the Sambhal SP, the SP Sambhal in a press conference earlier in the day, a short while ago, has said that one of the arsonists, 24 arrests, one of the arsonists of the 24th November Sambhal riots, Ghulam, has confessed that there was a plan to assassinate the Hindu side lawyer. Weapons were actually given along with the photograph of this lawyer, but the intent was larger. The intent was that by targeting this lawyer and trying to kill him, they were trying to trigger nationwide violence and nationwide riots. And this person, this arsonist Ghulam, was told that by leaders, the SP Sambhal has said leaders told him that he will become famous. So there was this whole thing. There it is. That's the arsonist Ghulam and the SP giving the briefing. Let's listen into what the SP had to say.
जितने भी आपराधिक गतिविधियां हैं वो करते आ रहे थे, लेकिन पिछले कुछ समय से पुलिस की सख्ती के कारण ये आपराधिक गतिविधियां संचालित नहीं कर पा रहे थे। इसके द्वारा यह भी बताया गया कि जो 24 तारीख को जो हिंसा है उसमें एक कोई वकील है जो कि बाहर से आते हैं और वो जगह जगह पे एप्लीकेशन डालते हैं। इनके द्वारा ये निर्धारित किया गया, जब प्लानिंग में असले देने के समय उन्होंने उसको ब्रीफ किया गया था, उसका फोटो भी उनको बताया गया था कि ये इस तरीके का व्यक्ति है, धुलिए का है, इसको जामा मस्जिद के अंदर किसी भी सूरत में पहुंच के उस व्यक्ति को खत्म करना है। उससे देश भर के अंदर हिंसा फैलेगी और ये लोग जो हैं देश भर में, दुनिया भर में फेमस हो जाएंगे। इनकी ये इन्होंने इस बात को एडमिट भी किया है। मेन कंस्पिरेटर के रूप में इस गुलाम को पुलिस द्वारा गिरफ्तार किया गया है और गिरफ्तार करके आज इसको जेल भेजा जा रहा है।
He's been arrested as the main conspirator. The SP Sambhal saying he is a local criminal whose activities were curbed, but he was specifically tasked after being given weapons and a photograph being shown of a Hindu side lawyer who is filing petitions at various places. The idea is to go inside the Jama Masjid, target him, kill him so that nationwide violence will be triggered and that he will become famous, this person Ghulam. So he is now being arrested as the chief conspirator of the November 24 violence in Sambhal. A far, far greater, far more devious plot that's been hatched. Anshul joining us with more details. Anshul, this puts the whole Sambhal issue, what happened there, into a totally different perspective with this person Ghulam, the accused, confessing, as claimed by the SP Sambhal, that the idea was to trigger nationwide violence by killing a Hindu side lawyer.
Well, definitely the entire the Sambhal police was actually looking into the larger conspiracy in this entire matter, and definitely the manner in which the accused has accepted the fact that he was tasked to actually go ahead and attack the Hindu side lawyer so that eventually the attacker could get famous. This is something that has now been said from the side of the accused who has been arrested by Sambhal police. Now, the job of the Sambhal police is to make sure that this statement that has been given by the accused is backed by evidences, and what some of the sources are telling us that they are actually getting close to collecting more substantial evidences. For example, the weapons that might have been given to him, who were the people who had given him this task. Were there some larger groups who might have been involved? Because initially the claims or the reports that had come out that actually said that there could be cross-border funding that could be happening in Sambhal as well. So all this will get much clearer as the Sambhal police is closing in to exposing the entire conspiracy that happened on the 24th of November when the inspection of the Jama Masjid was happening.
Anshul, just stay with me on the phone. We're going to play out what the SP said once again. Does the SP mention leaders? That means are there people of influence who are involved in this? Secondly, does he mention that this is deliberate? These riots were pre-planned with or were the riots going to be used as a perhaps charade or a mask, a veil, to try and also enter Jama Masjid and then kill this Hindu side lawyer and then trigger a nationwide violence? Let's listen into the SP again.
जितने भी आपराधिक गतिविधियां हैं वो करते आ रहे थे, लेकिन पिछले कुछ समय से पुलिस की सख्ती के कारण ये आपराधिक गतिविधियां संचालित नहीं कर पा रहे थे। इसके द्वारा यह भी बताया गया जबकि जो 24 तारीख को जो हिंसा है उसमें एक कोई वकील है जो कि बाहर से आते हैं और वो जगह जगह पे एप्लीकेशन डालते हैं। इनके द्वारा ये निर्धारित किया गया जब प्लानिंग में असले देने के समय उन्होंने उसको ब्रीफ किया गया था, उसका फोटो भी उनको बताया गया था कि ये इस तरीके का व्यक्ति है, जुलिए का है, इसको जामा मस्जिद के अंदर किसी भी सूरत में पहुंच के उस व्यक्ति को खत्म करना है। उससे देश भर के अंदर हिंसा फैलेगी और ये लोग जो हैं देश भर में, दुनिया भर में फेमस हो जाएंगे। इनकी ये इन्होंने इस बात को एडमिट भी किया है। मेन कंस्पिरेटर के रूप में इस गुलाम को पुलिस द्वारा गिरफ्तार किया गया है और गिरफ्तार करके आज इसको जेल भेजा जा रहा है।
Anila Singh of the BJP with us. Anshul Singh, just stay on with us. Anila Singh, the SP Sambhal saying main conspirator के तौर पर नवंबर 24 के लिए गुलाम को गिरफ्तार किया गया, but the SP Sambhal says that he was actually instructed. He was shown the photograph of a lawyer जो इधर उधर पेटिशन डालते रहते हैं, जगह जगह जाते रहते हैं, उनकी तस्वीर दिखाई गई and to try and go and kill him inside Jama Masjid so that not only does he get famous but there is nationwide violence that is triggered. So clearly there is a plot here and it looks pre-planned.
My Ram to all, and absolutely. Like if I talk about the UP police or Yogi Sarkar, everybody was saying this thing only, that there is a conspiracy, there is a plot, everything is pre-planned, there is a blueprint. The way everything, it started rolling it, and at the same time we saw that Samajwadi Party and the political party, especially Samajwadi Party and the political party
Anila
like
ji,
Congress.
may I humbly request you to please stay with me on the phone. Harishankar Jain ji is with us on the phone line. Harishankar Jain ji is one of the petitioners in the Gyanvapi issue, in the Bhotshala issue, and also in this entire Sambhal matter. His son Vishnu Shankar Jain is also involved in these cases. But Harishankar Jain ji, namaste. SP मैं आनंद बोल रहा हूँ। SP संभल ने कहा है कि एक व्यक्ति है गुलाम, उसको अरेस्ट किया उन्होंने एज मेन कंस्पिरेटर, और उसने ये कबूल किया है कि उस दिन उसे इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया गया था कि जमा मस्जिद के अंदर जाए, गोज इनटू द जमा मस्जिद. He was given the photograph of a Hindu side lawyer. They have not named the person. They have said Hindu side lawyer जो जगह जगह जाते हैं, petition करते हैं. The idea was to kill this Hindu side lawyer so that there is nationwide violence that is triggered, and इस गुलाम को कहा गया तुम भी फेमस हो जाओगे, हिंदुस्तान में नहीं दुनिया भर में. How would you? जी.
It is very unfortunate. मुस्लिम साइड इस हद तक उतर आएगा, ये उम्मीद तो किसी को नहीं हो सकती, क्योंकि एडवोकेट काम एडवोकेट का होता है. और ये सही बात है, खबर उनकी सही है, और जो उनका कहना वो भी सही है कि कॉन्स्पिरेसी बहुत दिन से विष्णु के खिलाफ चल रही है. ये हम लोग फील भी कर रहे हैं, और इनपुट सरकार के पास भी है, और मैं समझता हूँ सरकार को एप्रोप्रिएट स्टेप भी लेना चाहिए. लिया भी होगा, मैं नहीं जानता, लेना चाहिए. परंतु इस तरह की जो टेंडेंसी है जो मुस्लिम वर्ग में पनप रही है कि कोई कोर्ट में जाए, कोर्ट में जाने के बाद आप किसी से क्रिमिनलाइज करें, तो रूल ऑफ लॉ और कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की बात तो बेकार है. ये कहना तो बेकार है कि सब कोर्ट के थ्रू हम संविधान मानते हैं और करते, तो सब हवा हवाई की बात है. अनफॉर्चुनेट, और ये बहुत सीरियस मामला है, क्योंकि जो लोग हिंदू एक्टिविस्ट हैं, जो लीगल ढंग से भी काम कर रहे हैं, उन सबको आज मुस्लिम साइड से खतरा है. ये बात हमने सब लोग फील कर रहे हैं इस बात को.
But does this also show that the entire Sambhal riots thing was not spontaneous, it was not organic, and that there could be big leaders, big names involved in plotting this whole conspiracy?
Yes. I will not name the person I know. I will not name the political party or the person, but it's certain the very highest of the political party and prominent leaders of some political parties, prominent religious scholars, they are behind this conspiracy, and they want to assassinate. They want to do something.
But
and
and it's not about settling the score or something. They want to actually trigger violence across the country. That's what the SP has said.
Exactly, very correct and rightly said. That's correct. And we are feeling also day to day. In day to day working, we are feeling everywhere.
So you are saying in day-to-day working, you are also feeling. You are saying Hindu activists are constantly feeling threatened.
Yes,
you are feeling threatened,
and they are likely to be targeted any time.
And you believe that you fear for your son Vishnu Shankar Jain. You just named him. You said that even he is facing threats.
Yes, right. We are under threat. That's correct. But at the same time, we are not fearful. We will go on doing our work, whatever the threat is. We are not covered. But threat is there.
Harishankar Jain ji, thank you for speaking with us. Anila Singh ji, you heard Harishankar Jain. He's saying that he knows who they are. They are senior people of certain political entities. That's what he is alluded to. And he's aware that they are deliberately targeting Hindu activists who are trying to use the peaceful legal recourse, the legal route. And he's urging the government to do something about it, saying government is aware, they must do something about it.
I'm 100% sure that government is definitely, government has taken the cognizance of it, and they will increase the safety and the security of Hindu lawyer, because he is very bold. He raises his voice. He fights cases for the Hindutva, I can say so. So definitely there are political parties who are deep into appeasement politics. There are people from this particular religious community who always keep on fighting against the Sanatan and claiming themselves as minority. So threat is there. And this is what I was saying in the beginning as well. The most unfortunate thing is that the political party, such political parties who keep on advocating for such people who give threat to Hindu advocates and the Hindu people who try to raise their voice for the Sanatan. For them, like the Hindus are the big threat, and they want to become famous by killing the lawyer who is raising his voice, who is fighting cases. This is a way to become famous, and for them.
But Anila ji, the UP police, while saying that he was tasked and instructed, have named him the key conspirator. So does the investigation stop there, or will those who gave him the instructions will be also brought to book? Because that's the larger plot, because they wanted to trigger nationwide violence.
True. So the investigation is not going to stop anyway. It will keep on going. And each and every person who is behind it, whether that person is in our country or sitting in Dubai or elsewhere, so Yogi government is not going to spare.
Right, we'll have to see. We'll have to see how far this investigation goes on. Anila Singh ji, thank you. I'm just going to check if Anshul is there with us on the phone line. Just get a confirmation. Is the investigation still ongoing, or are they closing the case? Because it does not stop with Ghulam very clearly, even though he's being named the key conspirator. Anshul, he's also got instructions.
Well, then, entire investigation is still underway. There are more evidences that the police needs to collect at this point in time, and especially after the revelations that have been made by Ghulam, the police will now have to figure out as to who are these people who might have given him the task to go ahead and carry out this entire crime. Because if you look at the FIR and the kind of sections that have been registered in this FIR as well, the police initially, since the initial days, has been pointing out that there could be a larger conspiracy to carry out riots and arson in Sambhal on the 24th of November, and that is what was being investigated. Now, especially after these revelations that have come in, the police has got a lead in this entire matter, so that they could reach to the bottom of this entire investigation as to who were the people who might have planned this entire riot in Sambhal. What was their motive? What was the conspiracy, if at all there was a larger conspiracy that might have been involved as well. All of this will be looked at by the Sambhal police.
Well, lawyer and Hindu activist himself, Harishankar Jain, while speaking with CNN News 18, confirming that Hindu activists are facing constant threat and they are working under constant threat, and that his son Vishnu Shankar Jain has been threatened and there is a threat to his life. He's also said that he is aware of certain political entities and tall leaders who want him done away with, and he believes he has an inclination, an insight, although he did not reveal that. But he did say that Vishnu Shankar Jain, who was in Sambhal on that day, on the 24th of November, has been facing constant threats. The SP has not named anybody. He just said that a Hindu side lawyer who's been filing petitions and he travels multiple places was the target of this person in the green jacket, Ghulam, who's now been arrested. He's confessed that he was tasked with it. He was given a photograph, given weapons, and his task was to go and kill this Hindu side lawyer inside the Jama Masjid, because he was told it will trigger nationwide violence and it will also make him famous. The cops have now named him key conspirator, but the investigation continues.